Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of Project C06. Right here we're getting into the rear quarter panels, and you see I just pulled out the fender liner. Now I'm just looking for all of the locations for my bolts, and I'm going to take all of those out. Now the removal of the existing quarter panel wasn't that difficult. There are several tutorials on YouTube that show you how to do this. The only unique element is with the Z06, you can't get to a couple screws and you actually have to pull it off.
Oh my God. Wow. 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 Oh man.
So here we see the quarter panel loosely fitted in place. It's not bolted down, and that's because it does not fit. I have to make modifications first.
Just wanted to give a few tips for guys who are trying to put on the carbon fiber wide fenders on their C5 Z06. This is a 2002 Corvette Z06, and there's other videos that show you how to remove the rear quarter. It's not very hard. They tell you about the inner fender liner, the bolts. You need to get a couple of bolts through the outer rear tail light, and it's not that hard. But there's something different about the Z06. There are 3 hidden bolts under the top that you won't be able to get to. So I've seen debates on the forum about whether the fenders are slotted or not, and I'm going to show you firsthand. The Z06 fender, at least for 2002, it is slotted. So you remove everything else, and with those 3 still in place, you will have to pull the fender forward and yank it out, and it will come out. The second thing, I'm not going to knock the company. The fitment is really bad. What I wasn't prepared for was how much cutting I would have to do. So this part right here, where it tucks under the top, you need to cut maybe a ½ inch off of this to get it to fit. And then the part down here at the bottom, right here, again, you need to cut, ½ inch, maybe even a ½ inch to get this to fit, because it hangs all the way down here. And I'll show you some of the pieces right here. This is some of the scraps from the pieces that I had to cut off. So I didn't know going in that I would have to actually cut, ½ inch off of portions of this quarter panel for it to fit. So keep that in mind. I made the mistake of trying to use the old fender as a template to drill my holes. Don't do it. This fender is close to the shape of this, but it's not close enough. So what I ended up doing, which worked way better, was I would place a piece of masking tape on the inside of the panels, and then from the back side I would mark it with a pen or try to scratch the mark. That's going to be your best bet. If you drill the holes out exactly like they are on here, it won't do you any good because this fender is shaped differently. I'm not sure if there was something happening with the mold or something, but this is far from a bolt on. So I just want to mention that if you want to do the carbon fiber wide fenders, just keep in mind you're going to have to cut it, and you can't use this as a template. You need to actually put it on there and mark the spaces where the holes are. Take your time and be patient. So this is the passenger side done. I'm going to do the driver side and see if there's anything else I can add to this.
I was able to get the driver side quarter panel on without any issues. It's a lot easier once you've already done the other side. You kind of know what you're getting into. So right here I'm actually working on the fuel door. So usually guys will just reuse the one that's on the car and it'll be the color of the paint while the quarter panel is carbon fiber. Well, I wanted the fuel door to be carbon fiber as well, and they do sell a cover, but instead of putting the cover on the actual door, I wanted to use the cover as the door. So that's what you see me doing here. I removed the door from the bracket and then I put the carbon fiber door on it. So I'm just doing some test fitting right here, see if I can get it to line up the way I want, and I was able to do so. So here I have both of the quarter panels on and I'm putting the wheels back on. So I'll finally be able to get the car down on its four wheels and actually get a look at it with the wide carbon fiber quarter panels on.
The carbon fiber gas cap is done. As you can see, I literally just put the carbon fiber right on the bracket. So instead of using this as a cover for the actual door, I took the door off. So it is actually a real carbon fiber fuel door. And everything works exactly as it should. Lines up well. Actually, let's put this back. There. Carbon fiber fuel door. I'm also going to change out the blinker side marker running light right here. I'm going to go with have a black assembly. So these are going to go in along with the super white bulb.
So here I am replacing the blinker and cornering lamp assembly. This job isn't very difficult, but you do have to get underneath there and remove a panel. Once you remove the panel, you can pretty much see everything that you need to remove. And this is just another part of the project. Since we have some black body panels, I wanted to go with the black corner light. Just felt like it would match a little bit better. And I do like the way it turned out. So this pretty much wraps up episode 3 of Project C06. We've made a lot of good progress. We have the carbon fiber quarter panels on both sides. We have the carbon fiber fuel door. I did the light assemblies up front. We now have the halo tail lights on. You know, we're just kind of going through and getting a lot of things done. There's more to come in episode 4, including the hood. So thank you very much for watching, and God bless you all.